Hey guys, and welcome to the video. Today we're going to be sitting down playing with some makeup and talking about Jeffree Star being a murderer, which is a little bit extreme if you ask me. So we're going to be talking about Jeffree Star and his yak meat business and all the drama surrounding that while getting ready using some products that have been very viral, but I am late to the game. So I'm going to be trying these Catrice products, the True Skin Hydrating Foundation, the concealer, and the powder. These three actually was $28, so it's like full face for $28, like complexion wise, which was pretty cool. But the problem is now I bought this before I went outside and got tan, so this might be too light for me, but I mean obviously I'll be able to wear it later on. I've just been in the sun much more than usual these days, and also if you hear any kind of humming noise, I have an incubator right here with a bunch of eggs in here, just because there's space in here for that, so, and away from the animals, so I have eggs in here cooking, seeing if we have any babies in there. So anyways, that is it. We are going to get started. We're going to play with this makeup and we're going to talk about Jeffree Star and his yak business because I'm a little like annoyed, but just hear me out. So real quick, I'm going to put on my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer because it's amazing and I absolutely like it. And then I'll be right back to talk about my tweet that actually did really well and Jeffree Star liked it, which is not the first tweet that Jeffree Star ever liked of mine. I remember I talked about this years ago where I did a video about Jeffree Star's makeup and making my boyfriend guess his prices, and if he got it wrong I did like half of his makeup or whatever, and Jeffree Star watched that video and was like, you guys have no chemistry. Run. Basically tell me to break up with my boyfriend, which I thought was hilarious, but like in a not like mean way. But yeah, so he liked my tweet when I tweeted out this. So I said, I'm sorry, but who is mad at Jeffree Star for being a yak farmer? I'm so confused. Why is this something to be mad about? Are y'all just bored? And I had 27 retweets, 1 quote tweet, and 1,089 likes, and my impressions was 398,000. So 398,000 people saw my tweet. I had 11,799 engagements, 10,238 detail expands, 377 profile visits. So that tweet actually did pretty good, but I tweeted that out because all of a sudden I'm seeing everybody mad at him for selling yak meat, and I'm just like, wait, why are we upset about this? So I deep dived and I looked into it, seeing what everybody was saying, and I get it. I totally get it. Real quick, let's go ahead and put this foundation on before I continue. So this is 002 Neutral Ivory, which would have been the perfect shade for me prior to getting tan, being out, oh that is light, being out in the sun and dealing with my animals, which, you know what, for this video specifically I'm going to use the yak mirror because I love this. Okay, I'm going to use this mirror for this, which now I'm starting to think that this is not going to work out for me because I'm so light. Oh my gosh, this is not the color for me. Oh my god, I look like Mrs. Doubtfire. I think we're gonna have to rethink this whole entire video right now because look at me, this is insane. Just to think this would have worked for me literally like 2 months ago. And even though this is not the correct color and I am just blending just so I can see what this looks like on the skin. Oh my goodness. So, we're gonna, we're gonna take this off and we're just gonna play with something else because, yeah, so we're not going to be able to play with the foundation and concealer today because clearly it's just not gonna work out. So let me take this off, go find a new foundation and concealer to play with today, and then we will continue on our story. See, look, that looks darker than what's on my face. That makes no sense. I'm so sad. Okay, well, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I picked out a new foundation and concealer to go along with this powder, which should be perfectly fine. I've already primed my face, so I'm gonna go in with the Dior Forever foundation. This is the matte foundation that came out a few months ago. So that is what I'm gonna use, and I'm going to start applying this and continuing my story. So a lot of people are upset that Jeffree Star has a cosmetics brand that is vegan, cruelty-free, all of that jazz, and now he has turned around and decided to sell yak meat, which a lot of people were really upset about that because of the fact that he had yaks as pets, and he wasn't going to do the yak meat thing at first, and he was just purely going to, you know, have them as pets. But after doing a bunch of research, he thought, you know what, this is actually a really good business move, and I'm going to start selling yak meat. It's lean, it's the best meat you can put in your body, yada yada. So he went into that business venture, but people cannot wrap their heads around the fact that he's killing animals, which he has animals that are pets, and then he has animals that are food only. He doesn't name the food animals, he only names his pets. The animals that he sells for meat aren't near him, they're farther out, so he doesn't have to, you know, see them and be sad if, you know, he sees them and slaughters them and stuff, which I think it's because I'm from the South. I'm from Tennessee, a small town right outside of Nashville, and I'm surrounded by a million farms. I have been around farms, cattle, livestock my whole life, and there's people here who literally just treat their animals amazing, like family, because it's like people tend to forget that, you know, people forever have had animals as pets and themselves butchered them and ate them for their family to provide food. And it's like people forgot about that, like just centuries of the exact same thing Jeffree Star is doing, except for it's, you know, accessible to everyone and not just him. Because he is going to be selling his meat to the public, which I find to be perfectly fine. And, you know, a lot of people are just, they can't get over the fact that some are pets, some aren't pets, but he's just not selling and eating his pets. I don't understand why nobody's really grasping that concept, and I don't understand why anyone is not grasping just how bored it must be for people who are upset about Jeffree Star farming. Like, it's just a way of life, and there's so many people out there who don't give their animals the time of day. They're strictly just looked at as a piece of meat. They're not treated well. A lot of them are pumped with hormones and all that just to buff them up, whereas Jeffree Star is doing it the caring way, letting them have a nice lived out life, feeding them, you know, grass fed, you know, all of that, and not over mass producing it like what you normally would buy at the grocery store, which I buy my food locally sourced. I do not go and get mass produced meat, because you're not getting meat from, you know, one cow or anything like that. You're getting meat that's just mushed together. It's probably 6 cows in one package of meat, like that kind of thing, and nobody thinks about that like at all. So I just wanted to bring that up, that you don't know what you're eating when you buy grocery store meat unless it's like a local produced meat and not like globally just produced and sold everywhere. So that's something that you should definitely keep an eye out. It's just much more important to know what kind of meat and food you're putting in your body, because, you know, it's just beneficial. Okay, I'm trying the Catrice powder now. So anyways, there was just so much unnecessary hate on Twitter and everybody just mad about, you know, Jeffree Star and his new business, which, again, I got that in my mouth. is just ridiculous. And so many people who eat meat commenting, upset about it, when they probably eat meat that has been from animals that are just not living a good life, tortured, all of that. Because the farm life for people who manufacture food like that, they're not nice to their animals. They beat their animals. They are just horrible and cruel, and that's been something known forever, and it needs to stop, by the way. But I don't know how to even go about stopping that, because that's how it's been forever. Freaking cows, chickens, pigs, mass produced, do not live good lives, pumped with chemicals and all of that, and it's just sad. So I think that instead of everybody being super upset for Jeffree doing this, they should be praising him and thanking him for actually caring about the animals and giving them a good life before slaughter. And even I have thought about, I've been in the market looking for property somewhere not at my house, and a good bit of acreage is just so I could start cattle farming for production, for meat, just for, you know, me, my family, and you know, anybody else, including feeder pigs. And there's nothing wrong with that. You give the animals love, and then they give the love back to you. So I just feel like people have forgotten life and how things work in the real world, and I think that everybody's just upset because it's Jeffree Star. Not really sure. I know a lot of people are also upset because it's Jeffree Star with his brand being vegan and cruelty free, and then also slaughtering animals on the side, but it's not the same. It's not at all the same. Bottom line, and what it comes down to, it's just people upset that it's Jeffree Star. Like, if it was anybody else, like in the farming industry, they wouldn't bat an eye. It's just because it's Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star and drama are just, they go hand in hand, and people want to start drama out of something that really isn't. They don't understand truly what's going on at Yak Ranch. They don't understand, you know, the farming culture. So many people who do have farms, so many people who understand farming culture and all of that were commenting like, you don't understand. And it's true, because these people don't understand how it works. So I am fully and 100% behind Jeffree Star. I love that he is doing the yak meat. It is very, very healthy for you. I have had yak before. I've had buffalo before. I've had boar. So I'm actually really excited to purchase from him, because it's really good meat and it's good for you, and they're grass fed. They're not chemically fed, which nothing is ever 100% grass fed. But it's pretty much all grass-fed. It's like, you know, it's not that they're eating anything bad, but they're not always 100% grass-fed, just so you know, because sometimes they'll get fed some grains and stuff. So just note that, but like, it's not like what you think it is. So yeah. So prior to making this video, I was thinking about making it like a week ago, but I was just like, meh, whatever. But now Jeffree Star posted a video today and gave a little tour and some information about his yak ranch, and I was like, you know what, I'll make this video because a lot of people follow me for Jeffree content, and if they didn't see that he posted or anything like that, and they could get my opinion and what I think, you know, then that would be really, really cool. Because, you know, I have been around this my whole life. I just recently started a farm. It's not, you know, a traditional farm where I'm, you know, housing animals and then eating them. They're all completely 110% pets, which a lot of people were thinking that all my pigs I was going to be eating, or my goats and stuff like that, which, funny story. So my neighbors were getting new washer and dryer delivered to their house, and this was, I think, back in January or something, or December. And there was someone in the truck waiting because they weren't home yet, and he was from Africa. And he actually asked, what do you do with your goats? Because they're a delicacy where I'm from, and I would like to buy one if you sell them for meat. Which, of course, we said no, but it's just, that's how it is for people. Like everybody has their own cultural thing, and honestly, I just don't think that it's anybody's business, you know? People in other countries eat dogs, they eat cats, they eat horses, and it's just the culture. And this is America, you know? And we eat beef, we eat yak, we eat buffalo, we eat all these types of meats. And I think that if you're getting the meat and it's being sourced appropriately and raised very, very humanely, there's nothing wrong with it. People just need to have something to be mad about always. And when it revolves around Jeffree Star, they are on it like flies on a pile of horse poo, okay? So I would actually encourage you guys to go watch Jeffree's video and learn a little bit about what he's doing and try to understand, because, you know, if you understand what's going on, maybe you can like learn something. No hate or anything like that, but I just think that all these people are being really dumb about it. And that's just my personal opinion. I have a feeling I might get some hate comments down below about, you know, being vegan and stuff. And you know what? That's also your business, what you do in your own life. Like, everybody's different. Not everyone's vegan. Not everybody is vegetarian. Not everybody is a pescatarian. Everybody has their own life, their own beliefs, and, you know, stay in your lane is basically what I'm just trying to say. Like, do you? And that's what makes this world so beautiful, is because we're not all the same. We're all different. We all have different lifestyles. We all have different, you know, likes, wants, needs, and that's okay. It's okay. So never let anyone discourage you because you like something that somebody else doesn't like. And if they don't like that and they're mean to you and they don't accept you for who you are, and if they don't appreciate you, and if it's not their way, they can't be friends with you, or they're just gonna like put you down, then those aren't the type of people that you need to surround yourself with in life, because those people are selfish and only about themselves. So that's my advice to you. If somebody's upset with you because you are into something that they're not, and they just cannot get beside themselves and accept that it's okay to be different, then you don't need them, and that's okay. That's why I don't have a lot of friends, because I just don't want to have to deal with people who have no open mind whatsoever. And that's what's wrong with the world. Nobody has an open mind anymore. Everybody's just so close-minded, and it's sad. Just like I saw a post on the Nextdoor app from a local gas station that somebody posted, and they were upset that they came into the gas station and they were greeted by the cashier going, "Hey guy, hey, happy Pride Month," and he was upset about that. And I'm just like, you know what? Who cares? Happy Pride Month, you know? And I bet you this person, because I see it all the time, will be very upset about being surrounded by somebody going, "Happy Pride Month," but then they'll push their beliefs on other people. It's sad. God, you know what? Give it 100 years, and I'm sure the generations will finally figure out how to truly act, because it's ridiculous. Now, I am from the South. Things around here are very different, and you know what? I'm surrounded by people who just don't care. Like, there's more people who are very accepting than not, and I think it has everything to do with how you are raised. And I think we are finally going in the right direction, at least from my small town. We've never really had a problem when it comes to accepting people. Now, this person was from a different town, but near me. But where I'm from, I'm just thankful that my small community is open-minded. We don't have any issues with anything, and I'm just so lucky to be living where I live, grown up here, because there's just some places out there that I'm just like, you guys need to like stop living under a rock and get a life. Now I feel like this video has turned into like just me ranting and raving about people and just being really, really stupid, but you know, whatever. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything that I'm talking about, because obviously we're not going to have the same opinion, and that's perfectly okay. I am 100% always for everybody having their own opinion and whatnot. I'm not somebody that will be like, no, your opinion's not valid. Everybody's opinions are valid, and you're allowed to feel however you want to feel, which you shouldn't even have to worry about being allowed to feel that way. So if you want to feel angry, upset, disagree with me, or disagree with anybody else that you know, bro, do it. It's fine. But the problem that is, if the person that you're disagreeing with doesn't accept you and they get upset and then all of that, then that's their problem, and you just better off without them, because yeah, do you see what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe what I'm saying in this video, depending on how I edit this, hopefully this will all make sense, because I feel like I've just been rattling in this video. But you guys did say that you did want to see more Get Ready With Me talking about stuff, so that's what I'm gonna do. It might be a little controversial sometimes, and you might not ever agree with me, but this is just my feelings, my thoughts, and like I said, you could have your feelings and thoughts. They can be completely different from mine, but we can still be friends. We can still be cool, because it's okay to be different and have different opinions. Also, I've been doing this new thing where I do not line my upper liner or anything like that, and I just feel like life has been way better not putting eyeliner on my top lid. You just don't ever have like a messy line anymore, and if I want to do a line or anything like that, I can just do it right over the lash band and it'll be clean and precise, whereas you always struggle trying to get your line to be perfect, and then you put the lash on and then you might mess up the glue a little bit and then the line is all messed up. But if you just put it on, it's like already a line there. I don't know, it looks better, which is something that I've been doing, which there's a little trickety trick for you. In my next video, I really want to contour my boobs, so I think that I'm going, when I'm done with this, I'm going to put on a different shirt and just kind of like contour my boobs for you guys, because I feel like that it would be something very helpful for you. And I'll show you how I do it, because I'm not a member of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee anymore, but I used to be pre-pregnancy, so it would be really cool to show you guys how to get your baby girls up and, you know, looking better without the fake, like, injection things or surgery or whatever, which there's nothing wrong about that. I would just be scared. But yeah, just like makeup and you'll look perky and perfect for summer. So yeah, let me know if that's something you're interested in. I'm going to do it anyways, because I have been planning on showing you guys, because I just want to help a girl out, you know. So that's what we're going to do next. I'm almost done with my makeup, which I've only been filming for 30-ish minutes now, not including me taking my makeup off and going over there and finding stuff. So it honestly doesn't take me long to do my makeup. Usually when I do it before I film, I am watching stuff, so I just take my time and I go really slow. But since I'm sitting down filming, it kind of goes by faster. So I feel like it's kind of like, what would you say, beneficial for me to get my makeup on faster and all of that. Which my neck, I didn't put any foundation on my neck or anything like that. But you can see that my neck and my face match my foundation, but the rest of my body is still just like unevenly tanned, which is so irritating, but it is what it is. I just got this Tarte Maneater mascara in my Ipsy glam bag for June, and I haven't used this in forever. I have some in my drawer, but I haven't used it in forever, so I want to use it now, because I remember this being like a really good lower lash mascara, which it definitely is. Do love, do love. And speaking of do love, hopefully you are enjoying watching this because I am almost done and we will be ending the video. These talk videos are going to be perfect for, you know, you doing dishes or doing your makeup with me. You don't have to watch it right away. Come whenever you want. Then you have time to sit down and just, you know, hang out with me and talk about stuff. Comment as you go and hear what I have to say. Comment along. Everybody can have a discussion in the comment section, that whole thing. And I just want it to be a vibe, just a chill hangout, like no pressure, low editing, you know, just chill, you know. I'm not gonna like super edit things, so you can just have the experience more in real time. I just feel like that would just be a lot more fun. So and you can see how I go from like a 0 to like a 3. I'm just kidding, but yeah, let me find this eyeliner. Here it is. Let me just do a little bit of eyeliner that I forgot to do over here, like so. Just doing it in the corner. Don't want to close my eyes too much because my eyes are already pretty small. And I was thinking about putting some of this glitter in my inner corner, but I don't think I'm feeling it today. So I think that is everything. So my makeup is done for the day. Love that for myself. My hair is not done. And I really need to get my hair done, but my girl was out of the salon for a lot of this the past few months for personal reasons, and I think she just came back. So yeah, I need to go get my roots done, but I feel like I really like where it's going, where it's kind of like this, because this is kind of how I got my hair done the first time. I told her I didn't want it to be like all the way to the top. I wanted it to kind of be like this, which this is almost pretty much the length where we started, so I feel like I can let it grow out a little bit longer. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna change my clothes and contour some boobs for another video. If you guys liked this video, definitely give this a thumbs up. Let me know all your opinions down below. Sorry if I rambled too much and just kind of went off topic and then went here and there, but it just kind of started flowing out of me because, like, you know, people are ridiculous and I hate it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being here and watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!